So anyone who's done any canoeing in Algonquin Park is probably very familiar with this map. So here's the Highway 60 corridor, and right here I've always wondered about this message on the south side of Smoke Lake. It says, "Old log chute was built in 1896 to transport logs from Ragged Lake to Smoke Lake." So for decades I've wondered if there's actually anything left there to see. So it's time to head to Smoke Lake and find out. Hey everyone, Kurt Outdoors here. I'm at Smoke Lake in Algonquin Park, and I can see why they call it Smoke Lake. The mist on the water looks like smoke. So I'm going to be paddling where those guys are coming in their motorboat, and I'm going to cross over to the next lake. There's supposed to be the remains of a log flume which goes between lakes, so hopefully I'm going to see something there. If not, it's a beautiful day for a paddle. Well, I'm starting the trip paddling way to the other side of the lake into Ragged Lake. The water is very warm still. It's September 19th. I'm just going to move the camera to the back of the kayak for the rest of the trip across the lake. Well, I don't think I can make it up the portage, so I'm just going to walk up to Ragged Lake. This is Ragged Lake. 100 years ago, there was all kinds of logging activities going on here. Even though someone may be stealing my wallet down in my kayak, which I left there, I forgot. It's worth it to check this thing out. Let's see what we got here. Man, look at that. That is the remains of a log flume from the 1800s. They'd shoot the logs down here. Oh man, there's even old railings here. But this was the actual log flume, I think, and over here was the spillway, I think, where they controlled the level by letting the water go down the natural path. Yeah, right down here. Wow. Very interesting. That's the original river going down to Smoke Lake. And this thing here was the entrance to their log flume, I guess. Looks like they sealed it up. Pretty interesting. Well, that's all I can show you is the remains of this log flume they got going here. 2 exits for the water. I think that's where they control the water level through the normal river, and this was where they shot the logs down. Well, mission accomplished. So I was in those trees looking for the remains of the log flume, and the remains of the log flume are right in front of my eyes here. I first noticed these spikes. Someone had driven into the riverbed. That's iron spikes. There's another one. Goes right across the river, and there is the remains of the log flume. The logs would shoot straight out there. So that is it. Very interesting. I bet you there's more up here. Here's another log they had going right across. I'm in bare feet here. But yeah, it came right through the forest there. Here's another one, another log that they had across. So yeah, right through here. It came right through the forest, right in this direction. And down and out. Man, I love finding places like this, forgotten places. Just looking for any more signs. No, I don't see anything else. It's a very nice spot though. This is going to be it for this video. There's the remains of the log flume. I found it. And I hope you liked it. Just a short one today. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.